Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so flattered that so many people have been commenting on my videos. Apparently, I haven't even looked at my YouTube channel in 10 months. And so I had a lot of comments to respond to. Even my video that I did in Spanish that I thought was so bad. So you can thank Melody Howe for getting me back on YouTube. My memory is so bad right now. I'm hoping that's a temporary situation, but who knows. We successfully had the first ever Utah 5K for sarcoidosis. Yay! It was great. It was very emotional for me. I learned a lot of things that we need to do differently next time. I am so grateful to all of the people in Utah that came out and supported us. Yeah, it was great. We raised $2,000 for the Foundation for Sarcoidosis Research, and that is amazing because I will backtrack and tell you the whole reason that I became an ambassador and started doing YouTube videos is because when I got diagnosed with sarcoidosis, I couldn't find information. There was almost nothing out there. Since then, I know this year one of my Facebook friends, she made this amazing sarcoidosis video that I'll have to link to on my channel. It has different people and their experiences with it. Okay, I was doing a lot better than I am now, health-wise, when we did the 5K. And then, I have my concept of time is really wonky right now too, so I apologize. But not long after that, I had a really bad outbreak of skin sarcoidosis. This past December 31st, my birthday, I got an insulin pump because my diabetes is crazy. I cannot keep it under control. And the problem with that is the infusion set attaches to your belly, and the skin sarc likes to attack where the infusion set attaches, kind of like it does for tattoos. It also does that around it's actually pretty clear right now, but you can see a little bit right now. It gets really inflamed around my port where I get my IV infusions. I guess maybe you can see why I haven't been making so many videos. I really haven't been feeling good. So, and also on my right knee, my whole right knee is just an inflamed mess. So I went into a new dermatologist. I had a really good dermatologist and I could go see her again, but I picked her when I was working. And when I worked, hold on, the cat wants out. When I worked at the Gateway in Salt Lake City, which is downtown. And so she's near there. And I live in Eagle Mountain, which I guess it depends on who's driving, how far that drive is. But in my opinion, it's an hour drive. And I'm just not really up to that so much. I've been doing a lot more things at home. I have a home care nurse that comes in twice a week and gives me infusions, and I recently started emotional therapy again, and I do that through my computer on Skype. So I'm grateful for technology and how much we can do at home now. But yeah, so I decided let's try this new dermatologist that's closer to home. So I went to see her, and she gave me some cream. It didn't really help much. I'm going to digress here a little bit. What helps the most for me for my skin sarc rashes is CBD oil. I have a little jar. I got it from Lazarus Naturals. If you're in Utah, my friend Shelly, I'm going to put it in another video, but my friend Shelly told me there's a company here in Provo, and that's who I'm going to try next. But so far, everything I have is Lazarus Naturals. And if you can prove that you are disabled, they give you 60% off. So that's lazarusnaturals.com. So I have a little jar that's CBD oil and coconut oil mixed together. And that was helping, but the breakout got worse. And so I have a jar that's like the strongest CBD oil they offer. And so I just take the dropper full and put it directly on my rash and rub it in. But then I will admit, you have a mess all over your hand from the CBD oil. So I keep a hand towel nearby to wipe it off my hand and try not to get it on my clothes. Although I think it washes out. I haven't noticed any stains. So anyway, back to what I was saying. She offered, because my knee was so bad, she offered to do some subdermal, that means just directly under the skin. So it's actually in the skin, injections of, come on, brain, an immunosuppressant. And I know that when I take immunosuppressants orally or as injections, they make me really sick. However, this was just going to be in the skin around my knee, so I was hopeful, and I thought, well, maybe that'll be fine. Well, it turns out it was a bad idea. Even just driving home from her office, so her office is like 20 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic, I had to pull over because I wasn't sure. The chest pain was so bad that I wasn't sure if I was having a heart attack. And so I pulled over and I'm like, okay, body, we need to check in and see, do I need to go to the hospital or do I just need to go home and rest? And so I listened to my body. And I honestly believe you don't have to have superpowers to do this. It's your body. Nobody knows your body better than you do. Especially with everything that I've been going through with all these doctor's appointments and everything. I just stopped and I talked to my body. And I'm like, body, what is going on? So I stop. And then when I start to get in a panic, it makes it harder to check in with my body. So I try to take a moment to imagine myself on the beach, because that's my favorite place. And so I imagine myself on the beach and I get calm and I can feel that I'm doing better. And then I ask my body, what's going on, body? And when I checked in, I realized I could feel it. It was like from my chin, down my throat, down my chest. And I was like, oh, you know what that is? Those are my lymph nodes. So in reaction to the injection she put in my knee, all my lymph nodes just swelled up. Because that's my body trying to protect me. And, but the immunosuppressants shut down your immune system, some more than others. And that's actually, in my opinion, what killed Bernie Mac, is the immunosuppressants. I'm not trying to scare you off of them, because I know a lot of people that they help them a lot. They're able to continue working and have a good quality of life. But for me, they're not a good idea. And so I went home. I wasn't sick that day. I just want to point that out. I was not sick. I went home, and the next day I woke up. The rash on my knee, by the time I got home, was completely gone. So the injections worked for what they were intended for. But the next morning I woke up very ill, and I have not recovered. And that was, it's not that important. But since then, I have had like 3 different viruses, I believe. It's really hard to tell. I want to say it's been like 5 or 6 weeks. And so, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. We're already over 10 minutes, so that's going to be all for today. I promise I'm going to try to make videos more frequently, even if I look like this and don't take time to do my hair and makeup. And I'm going to try to do more in Espanol. Espanol, I meant to say Spanish. Because the one video I did in Spanish, oh my gosh, I have all these comments too, and I hadn't even paid attention. People are so grateful. They're like, if you think it's hard to find information about sarcoidosis in English, try looking for it in Spanish. So I guess even as bad as my Spanish is, they need it. So I'll keep putting it out there. And I love you guys. I thank you for supporting me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.